Well, good morning, Colton. What do you have?
Channel catfish.
Ooh. Wow, look at that.
They could stay out of water for a long time, so I'm not worried about them.
Yeah, well, he needs to get into some water soon, but Colton has been doing a lot of hard work rigging up limb lines where you tie a pole to it's a makeshift. It's a makeshift pole, right? You just make your own out of sticks.
Yeah.
What bait did you
I haven't
use?
been tying them to limb. I've been
sticking the sticks in the ground and putting rocks on the sticks so that I can't believe this big boy though didn't pull that stick right into the water.
I stacked rocks around it
so it would stay. So what was your bait?
I had 2 different fillets of creek chub and rock bass, or just creek chub. We caught rock bass yesterday.
Oh my goodness. So they only come up in the smaller creeks this time of year, right? In the spring?
And then they were done around like June.
And so they've been tying limb lines out in hopes to catch one, and he got it.
Crap, dude. 5 to 6 pounder.
I went with them yesterday to check their limb lines. And now I'm upset because I didn't do it today. He went out on his 4-wheeler, but we all went yesterday in the van.
Alright, bring the scale out here and I can wash it off.
Okay. Alright. Looks like you're going to be able to get back in the river, my friend. He's too big to eat. They're really, really gamey. Chase caught one like this last spring, and we filleted it. And it was, I mean, the fishiest fish I've ever eaten. And we tried to season it and everything, and it was so, it tastes like dirt as well. It had a dirt taste. Well guys, welcome to another video. This is how we're starting this off. An awesome catch for Colton. Welcome to our adventures. I'm excited because we're gonna be planting our garden, finally. I'm gonna show my haul from all the flower and garden centers that we went to, all our vegetables that we're gonna be planting, the seeds, the flowers. Come with us as I'm weeding and seeding and beaming over flowers and garden and spring and summer. Oh, and fish. Fish that come into the little streams from the Kankakee in the spring.
Ooh. Right at
awesome.
2 foot. 2 foot. 2 foot 1 inch. 8, 9.
Let go of them.
Keep him on.
7.
There's probably more his whole tank.
All right, 7 pounds. We did it on our scale. Ew, now we gotta wash that with disinfectant. We got him in some water. He's breathing, he's doing good. Colton's gonna get him back in the river.
I just wanted to do like a little photo shoot.
He wanted to do a little photo shoot with him and get him back in the river. Some bubbles going for him. Get some good air in there.
He's moving pretty good now.
Yeah, he's moving really well on his own. There he goes. He's going. We're gonna get you back in the creek. All right, let's check on our birds. Hello, birdie birds. Oh, look at those guineas. They're getting so big. There's your food.
I want a bit.
All right, let him eat. Let him eat. Are they all there? Oh, look at this girl. Shabu. Oh, I can see you, Nolan. Boo, boo, boo. 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 Oh. 2024 spring gardening. We're going into Menards. Check out the garden center. Here's Grandma and the toddlers and Easton. And we got Colton around here somewhere. Grandma is on the lookout for more flower type gardens, and we're doing a vegetable garden. Oh, she's also looking for a little kiddie pool for her grandchildren in her yard. All right, I'm looking for some type of, the only type of plant for like a flower type plant, I'm looking for some type of topiary to plant by my garage doors. on the sides of my garage doors. Some type of evergreen something. We're on the lookout. Let's go. All right, I need the cocoa fiber liners, and I already got these at home, but we needed to get some fresh liners to spruce up the front of the house. Curb appeal. 4 of them. All right, let's look for, I think we need a watering can. We found the evergreens. Looking at this one, the Arbor Vitae M Green. It's $19 and it was $34.99 at Walmart. So I am super stoked at that price. Same tree, $34 at Walmart. Ooh, I love this bush. That's a pretty one. Grandma found her kiddie pool. It's not the exact one she wanted. She wanted the old-fashioned pool like this, but with the slide in it. But they don't seem to make those anymore. But here it is. Miley, are you excited? Yay! All right, we got what we wanted. I got some type of evergreen tree, my hanging baskets, my liners for my window boxes, and I kind of splurged and got these wooden boxes. I've been looking for these for so long. Hey guys, it's a few days later from our lovely outing to the garden centers, and I'm going to show you a little bit of the rest of the haul that I did not show you, that was already in my shopping cart that I showed you. So here is the rest of the stuff that I'm doing for spring. Of course, also in just a little bit in this video, I will show you our vegetables, all the seeds that we got and what we're going to be planting in our garden, our vegetable garden. All other things gardening, our flowers. This is what I got. I got 2 Ford Hook Farms heirlooms. These are fragrant it's a fragrant flower mixed flowers, and I've never done these ones before. I got these ones to plant in my hangers here, so I'm going to get those ready to go. I got Miracle Grow potting mix, moisture control, and then just regular, hoping that this comes true. They'll grow twice as big. And then this one is just, it protects against over and under watering. I think I'm going to use this for some vegetables I'm going to plant on my back deck, which is cherry tomatoes, and this I'm going to use for my flowers. So we're going to fill that with this, and we're going to, I believe, hang them here. And then these, I got 4 of these. I already had the window hangers, and these were already on our house. But we had resited it to here and then on the sides of the house, but I'm going to put them in the top 2 windows there, and then there. We're gonna just do 4 of them. And so that's what I got these for, because you do have to replace them every once in a while, and I just haven't got, our house has been resited for 2 years now, and I haven't got it put these back up, and they needed some more of these. But I think these are going to be on hold even still, because we are shortly going to be going on vacation, and our oldest is graduating, so I am like getting all this done, and I'm going to be in vacation mode and graduation mode for our son. And so I think these are going to be on hold, so I won't be showing these being put up. But we're definitely going to get everything else planted, flowers, vegetables, because that needs to get done. While I'm showing you things, I still got this bad boy on my deck from the last video. I showed this in our last video, this piece here. I was sanding it, and I was gonna tell you, and I told you guys that I needed to pick a color now. I was undecided between like an antique white or black. I didn't do any of those colors. I picked, along with my husband's help, we both talked about it. This is actually a piece that I need for my dining room. I'm going to be doing in an upcoming video, a dining room makeover. In the last video, I was sanding this. And we came up with, and after much thought and trying to figure out, we have a rustic thing going on in our dining room right now, and I would like to keep that as we spruce it up. Our table in our dining room is like a rustic brown color, and we decided we wanted to, instead of going with a whole nother color like white or black, we wanted it to match our table. So this is what we picked from Bear Premium Wood Stained. It's Jacobine. I don't know how to describe that, but that's what it's going to look like. It's like an American rustic wood color, kind of like this on our deck, or this beam here. It's going to be similar to that. So I'm going to get this stained and off my deck. Stay tuned though. It won't be in this video, but in upcoming videos you will see this transformation and it put into our dining room, and just a fun video of a dining room uplift. And there's fireworks going on in the background because 4th of July is right around the corner and they're testing fireworks out. As you can see, look at this. They've got rows of fireworks on my deck here, because we always do a big 4th of July celebration. So the testing of fireworks and what we want to use starts early, and it's not just about the testing, it is literally the love of fireworks in this family. So they use any chance they get or any reason to light off a firework. So that's what's going on in the background. So yeah, stay tuned for a fun tour of our dining room, what it looks like and how I'm going to uplift it with this piece here. I wanted to paint my wood planters from Menards black, so I also picked up some Rust-Oleum paint and primer to paint those with. I will show the porch transformation at the end of this video. If you watched the last video, you'll know all about what I'm talking about. So, oh, and we picked up some classic blend wild bird seed, and I want to go to Hobby Lobby because I saw the cutest bird feeders there. So I'm gonna do that soon. I want to get some bird feeders and get some cute ones hung up in our trees by our windows. For our vegetable garden, this is what we're going to be planting, all the vegetables. Everything that we need for our garden this year is in this little tiny tote. Got it all in there. Hoping that this tote turns into a magnificent, blossomed, beautiful garden. This small little tote will bring us a big blessing of wonderful vegetables and a good harvest towards the end of the summer. This is what we're going to be planting this year. This is our second garden. and we were super excited last year because it did really well. And so we're extending our garden a few rows this year. I think we're gonna be doing that. If it goes good this year, we'll probably just keep extending and extending as we learn. And so we probably got 4 extra vegetables this year that we're going to be planting on top of what we did last year. So what we're gonna do, we have broccoli, we have hot peppers, and we did Burpee brand. We got these from Walmart. Walmart always has a big selection every year in the spring. And so we did that last year and we're doing this year. No! Some hot peppers, and we just did the Burpee brand. Got all of these from Walmart. Walmart always has a really good selection in the early spring. We got garden beans, the big kahunas, summer squash zucchini. What else do we got in there, Miley? Some sweet peas.
Let me suck.
Tomatoes, the super steak tomatoes.
Mom, look at mine.
Ooh, you got lettuce. Let's see, lettuce.
Flowers.
We got cherry tomatoes, sweet peppers. Oh, they're blowing away. It's a windy day today. Cucumbers, the pickle kind, the pickle bush cucumbers. Bunching onions, the burpless beauty cucumbers.
They're blowing away.
And we got,
They're blowing away.
what else do we got? We got some carrots,
Blowing away. Need to put them back in. They're
green
blowing away.
pepperoncinis.
Need to put them back in. They're blowing.
All our seeds are blowing away. All right, and the exciting thing is we're starting this garden right now. I have all my helpers. The beautiful spring day. We did some homeschooling this morning. It is now early afternoon, and what a fun homeschool project to get a garden going. All right, here is our garden. This literally, okay, so this is an extension of the garden that we tilled, but this right here, from here all the way over to there, that was our garden last year. We extended it this much and then made some more rows over here. Yeah, whoa, you are just finding clumps of dirt. All right, Easton's working on our first row, and it's not as compacted as what I thought. So he's gonna go all the way down this way, all the way to the end. And Easton, you pick what you want to plant there. What do you want to plant here? What do you think? Tomatoes? Let's do tomatoes on the end. So they're not, so we can have a structure for the tomatoes here. Make it straight as you can. Get the tomatoes. We need the big tomatoes. Nolan, grab us those. Those are the first ones going in. Tomatoes going in. Burpees, super steak hybrids. The super steak tomatoes they need full sun, and they're 80 days to harvest. They should have a depth of 1/4 and spaces 3 to 4 inches. Look at these itty bitty seeds. They're so tiny. And the tomatoes are gonna be big. All right, here we go.
Why are you
Look,
doing
Nolan,
tiny?
look at how tiny these seeds
Why
are.
are you doing tiny ones?
Can you see them? I'll put them in the...
Why are you doing the tiny ones? I hate tiny.
All right, let's drop our first 2 seeds in. Watch out, Nolly. Go in 1/4 of an inch. It would be easier to plant these in buckets first, but we're not doing that. We're just getting them out into the ground, hoping they take. There's our first ones.
Okay, other ones.
All right, let's do it. You want to do the next one? So.
That's what. You're at. I like the last seeds. Like the 2 other seeds. Like the 2 seeds. Like 2. Where are those ones at?
They're going in.
Mom, where's the 2? Mom, where's the 2? Mom, where's the 2?
Oh, I just planted them. Wow, look at there. Oh, next to the tomatoes. Let's do it. All right, we got the pickle bush and the burpless beauty. All right, Easton's gonna do 2 in each group. Do 2. Okay, our first 2. All right, let's go about here. All right, now right here. Kind of space it a little bit. Oh, you dropped one. Right here. What did you find? A mushroom? Ooh, we don't want a mushroom over here and all its spores. Easton's putting the seeds in and Miley and I are covering them up. All right, we finished the first row here with the pickle bush, and now we're gonna finish our row with the burpless beauty right there. And we are putting our seed bags at the end to know what we planted until we get our stakes in. And next up, we got sweet peppers, the big reds. Next up is the hot peppers, the Italian pepperoncini. They take 65 days to harvest. They need to go 1/4 inch deep and space them 18 to 24 inches. All right, right next to our Italian peppers, we're gonna do some Greek pepperoncinis in this row. Miley, are you ready for a nap, girl? All right. All right, we're gonna make 3 more rows. 1 on the end here, 1 here, and 1 here. And the last 3 are gonna be, we're gonna do some garden beans, some peas, and some Greek pepperoncinis. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make my 3 more rows. Here's for my pepperoncinis. Next up, peas. And we're gonna put them on this line that we already had, that we had these here for last year's peas. They grow up and crazy and wild, just like most of the plants. So we're gonna definitely be getting more stakes out here. These are nice and big to work with. Some of the seeds are so small. Next up, my favorite, the garden bean, Big Kahuna. I love these. These are so good just to come out and pick and eat right off the vine. 57 days to harvest, 1 inch depth, 6 inches thin. biggest seeds yet. These are also container friendly, it says. And so I have some left over and I'm gonna try the rest in containers. All right, so that's it for our original garden that we made. And now I'm gonna go over here to the extra tilled little dirt spot here and plant some summer squash zucchini in this whole row. And I think I'm gonna do one more row of something over here. This one's not as tilled as good, so I'm gonna be working a little bit harder, but that's okay. Here's some zucchini seeds. Gonna do them right here. Last three, we got lettuce, bunching onion, and then I'm gonna plant the rest of my big kahuna of beans on this side. We'll have beans on each side and all the others in between. So here's my zucchini. This just literally is a sprinkle. I'm just sprinkling them in this row. And lastly, igloo lettuce. She's gonna go on the end here. And we got it all planted. Not too much work. It's rewarding and fun and lifts my spirits. Oh, lettuce, you are a tiny one. 70 days to harvest, 1/4 inch deep, 18 inches thin. These can also go on a plant. They're container friendly. We're gonna do 2 rows right here. All right, lettuce, here you go. Everything is planted out in our garden. Now we just need the stakes before we forget. And I put down at the end of every row the papers of what we planted, the seed packets. But before those blow away, we need to go get the stakes in. So I'm gonna run to TSC, get the stakes, get those going, give it a good water. Yeah, we're gonna water this garden really good, and all we gotta do is just put the lines in and wait. Anticipate and wait. I will definitely be giving garden updates in upcoming videos to see how this garden is gonna do. I have high hopes for it. We did really well last year, like I said earlier. We'll see. Root me on, cheer me on for our garden to grow. Hey, you know what? It's even okay to say a prayer, ask God to help our garden grow. The last thing I wanted to plant was the cherry tomatoes, but I decided last minute I'm just gonna plant them in a container. They do really well, and probably keep them on the back deck in the sun. All right, here's our swing. I'm not gonna show any other part. Check this out. This is a makeshift awesome thing that Dave made at work. So we just bought these hooks at Walmart, extra hooks, and he made these 2 pieces at work, cut the holes in them, got these from Walmart. Then we're gonna, it's perfect to go up there and sturdy so it doesn't come down. it's a little playground swing. Well, let's hope it's durable. Let's hope it lasts. The fun of it will go away.
Here's the thing, you're gonna watch the game.
Those teethers. And here's our back sitting area. Pretty much complete. We had to take the swing down. We're doing a little bit of extra maintenance on it. We're measuring it, and we were going to put a piece of plywood on the seat here just to give it some extra durability. We think just putting a piece of plywood there will help with any bowing problems underneath. We were seeing it bow a little bit, and so we're like, let's just put some plywood down, and that should help with the bowing underneath. So that is down for just a sec. Our grill has been amazing. I've already used it, I want to say like 3 times. We got our charcoal under there. It's just been amazing. Put some trees here. I got these from Target. Magnolia trees. My black planters. I just had these cute plants already. Got them from Marshall's. I really want to get some like a topiary evergreen tree or something, a fake one like we did in the front of the garage. I would like to do that there. I saw some cool ones on Amazon, so we got those. And these 2 chairs. We decided to put the rocking chairs in the front, and I'm not done with my front, so we'll have to see the front in upcoming videos. I got these chairs off of the marketplace. We were thinking about maybe putting 2 more rocking chairs back here, but I saw these and I'm like, you know what? I like it, and the wicker somewhat matches the swing. So that's what we did. There it is. We've already been using this so much, and it's been really nice just to come out and sit out here and use our grill. Haven't had a working grill in a while, so that's just been awesome. Love the planters. They turned out really good. Black. Now we just need to stain this deck. The deck needs stained. And we got these 2 planters here ready to go for our cherry tomatoes, and I think I'm going to do Roma tomatoes. One's going to have cherry tomatoes, one's going to have Roma tomatoes in there, and I'm going to get that done really quick here. Roma tomatoes and cherry tomatoes are pot friendly, so I think they'll do good, and they're full sun, so can't wait to get those in there. And then I'll probably have like a little ladder coming up out of the pot to help with the growth, because they're very viney and they need a ladder to help them grow. All right, I got my garden watered, and we will keep you updated on that. I'm gonna end this video here, and we'll give some updates on how it's doing. All right, we will see you in the next video. We got some fun stuff coming up, some fun adventures. We're going on vacation. We're going to Cape Coral, Florida really soon. And our son is graduating, our oldest. I can't believe it. Fun stuff ahead. Stay tuned. We'll catch you on the next adventure.